Hey everyone, welcome back to the YouTube channel. This is like day 37, I think, of trying to improve by 1% every day. And today, again, was like another iffy day. Woke up at like 5:30-ish. Then I went to the basement and did a few handstands, right? Maybe at some point I'll actually post on the YouTube channel some of the handstands. Or like a progression once I finally actually get it. I could make a video, or I could just put like shorts of just handstands every day. What else? Then I had some steak and eggs because it was my birthday, so I got a good breakfast. Went to school, had a chemistry test in the morning, pretty easy. Had an AP seminar exam in the afternoon, also pretty easy. Then I came straight home, sat on my phone for an hour, of course. I ended up deleting Snapchat again tonight. The thing is, I just don't really need it, right? And what I found out was while I was just sitting in school today, there was so much time I was just doing nothing. And I realized maybe I should actually bring like a book to school to read, because there's all this time, it's just downtime and I'm just sitting there, especially with 3 classes being done. Like I have to do projects in those classes now, but it's like not really anything. So it's like I should actually start reading and start doing productive things. And my idea for today is that, you know, where they say like, just say no, right? Say no to drugs or whatever. It's like, just learn to say no. Learn to say no to temptations. Learn to say no to bad habits, right? They come around, and honestly, the hardest part is being in the right state of mind where you realize that you're going to do a bad habit or go eat dessert or something. You gotta be like, just say no, right? You've got to like just say no because you know it will hurt you in the long run. And that's tough. Like today, for example, since it's my birthday, my mom was like, yeah, you wanna go out and get ice cream? And that was after we had like sushi. And I'm like, no, I don't really want a dessert. I know it'll hurt my stomach, and it usually does. Same thing with fast food. Like right after I eat it, I regret and it hurts my stomach a little bit. Probably a mental thing. But I'm like, no. But then I'm sitting there thinking for like 45 seconds. She's like, what you thinking about? I'm like, maybe I want the ice cream, but I know it'll hurt my stomach. And good thing she just said, okay, we're not getting it then. It's like, thankfully she just said no for me. But it's like, there's these times where you're like, no, but maybe just this one time. No, we can't just say just this one time anymore. We have to end it, right? We have to say, no, the cycle stops here. It stops now, right? I will not proceed because I know this will hurt me in the future. And then the book I decided to read again, Atomic Habits, because there's a ton of other books I could read, but honestly, just reading this, first of all, it goes along with the challenge, 1% better every day, and then also, it's just an important book to start new habits and just learn how to change your life, right? Today I got home, I had to do homework because I was out at like math for a few days. So did like 2 of those homeworks. Then I went out, had some food, then got home and I did handstands for a while. Just practicing my handstands. My wrists are getting sore and my shoulders are getting sore. But at least today I got off the wall for like 5-second tops. But I think I'm just gonna keep practicing every day over and over again. And the one good thing that comes out of watching like YouTube shorts and I don't know, Snapchat Spotlight, is when you see like the transition videos of people in calisthenics where it's like, 17, I was making wrong choices, 18, let myself go. And then they're like 19, I actually started calisthenics or whatever. And you see them struggling. You see them not able to do anything. And you're like, hey, I can already do maybe more than that, right? That's how I feel. I know comparing yourself to other people. But you're like, I can already do like more than that. And then you see them, and it's like that same year, they're already somehow getting to a handstand. Like you see them doing a handstand, but then they like fall over, of course, everyone does. But then eventually they get it. And then within like the next 2 years, they're doing like handstand push-ups. And then they're doing like 1-arm handstands. And you're like, wow, That's so much progression. Oh, by the way, the new chain that I got for my birthday, I know my mom got it for me. It's nice. It's nice. And it's like there's so much progress. And really what you have to just say is say no to the bad habits. And you've got to start new habits that are good and that they're things that you love. One thing I'm learning that I love is I love doing handstands because they are fun and I like feeling that in my shoulders, and I think it makes like my whole upper body stronger, makes my core stronger, and it's kind of just a nice and cool skill to have, right? So another thing I have to start today is start actually getting back into a skincare routine because my face has been like breaking out. You know, you can go like this, but it's like this with acne. It's getting a little out of hand, so I'm going to try to fix that. Lot going on. Actually, not even a lot going on. But it's just, I feel like the days fly by, but the reason for that is because I still spend so much time on my phone every waking minute. Like, I find myself just coming upstairs, right, to like use the restroom or something, and I pull out my phone, just walking up the stairs because it's so boring or something. Or like I'm just walking in the hallway between classes and I throw on an AirPod or something and listen to music. And it's like, okay, if I throw on an AirPod, maybe I should move a little bit more towards like an audiobook, right? Something that gives you less instant gratification, less dopamine right away, and maybe you can actually learn from it. Like, I'm not saying it's wrong to listen to music, but it's like it has its times. Again, like coming up here like later at night, it's like 8:30. Maybe I can't listen to like the normal music I'd listen to because it'll like get me singing along, too pumped up. Maybe the song will get stuck in my head when I'm trying to go to bed. So it's like these little habits I'm trying to change today. And really, yeah, the idea is just say no. Say no to bad habits, say no to temptations, and really the cycle just has to stop at some point, right? There's a reason it's a cycle. It just keeps going in a loop, and it's never going to stop if you just wait for the perfect time or for the perfect conditions or for someone to come save you. No one's going to save you, right? The only person you can rely on to save you is yourself. You are the only one that is reliable in your life. It's not saying, again, that other people can't help you in your life, right? Or that you can't trust other people. But really, the one person that will always be reliable is yourself. Even if you don't trust yourself, you can make yourself reliable and you can know that you're going to do the right thing. You make all your decisions. Everything you do is a decision. Decision made. So yeah, just say no, and that's what I'm starting to try to do. Still having YouTube on my phone while making these videos because I'm like, I use YouTube for useful things, right? I look up videos. I watch educational videos. It's like, no, but 3 hours a day you spend watching YouTube Shorts. That's not helpful. I can tell you that. That's not helpful. So really just say no. And what I think I'm going to start doing is powering off my phone during the day. At some points, like maybe during classes, I just like power it off for a little while. And it's like then between classes, I can't just throw on AirPods or something. I have to be present and I have to just like actually deal with my mind, right? I can't just be like existing. My mind has to be present. All right. So thank you guys for watching. Again, another kind of dragged out video. My phone's on 10%. I don't know how it didn't die during this video, but thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.